Yo guys, online. So this was going to be a draw my life video, but I don't have a pen. So I'm just going to tell you my life instead, because I can't draw because I don't have a pen. So after my parents banged it out, I was born. I don't really remember anything from ages 1 to 4, so I'm just gonna skip to primary school. I went to a primary school in Southeast London with my 3 brothers. When I was in year 2, I shared my first kiss with a slim, blonde-haired German girl. Well, it wasn't really a shared kiss, to be honest. Just ran up to her and kissed her on the mouth. And the reason I said slim is because I saw her on the bus about 3 years ago, and this girl was fucking fat right now. Seriously. Amelia, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but you're fucking huge. And year 4, a black girl moved to my school, and this girl was absolutely fucking obsessed with me. And I knew, since she's obsessed with me, I can get something out of it. So the day she moved to my school, she had chewing gum on her, and she wanted to go out with me, like on the first day. So I said to her, you know what, I'll go out with you if you have some fucking chewing gum. And she gave me the fucking chewing gum. How stupid of her. Broke up with her, still had the chewing gum in my mouth for about 2 days. Until it started turning all brittle. In year 5, I was a big fan of football and I played football after school. And on one occasion, I forgot my football kit. So I had to go over to my mum to ask her if we could go home to get my football kit. But she was across the grass talking to the other mums and dads. So I could have easily just walked around the grass and went up to her and asked her. But I was just lazy. Even though I was going to play football, I was fucking lazy. I didn't want to walk around. So I just decided to shout over the grass to try and get her attention. So I was just shouting, "Mum! Mom," just to like get her to turn around and look at me. Obviously, it's in a children's playground, so anyone could be calling mum, so she took no notice. So that didn't work. So I forgot I wasn't white, and I tried to call my mum by her first name. I swear, this woman's head, have you seen that film? When that demon is sitting on the bed, spitting out shit, when his head turns around, like, my mum's head did that. She heard her name, and she just turned and looked at me. She said, "Yeah, let's get to the car." So I get to the car now, I sit in the back seat, my mum gets in the back seat with me. So I'm thinking, wait, hold on, you're driving. What? Why are you in the back? Is someone else driving? She punched me. So yeah, that's all I remember of year 5, to be honest. My mum punching me. In year 7, I went to one of the worst schools in Southeast London called Mallory. On the first day of school, I got into a fight because this kid said your mum to me. And on the same day, some kid actually shit himself. He shit his pants in the playground, honestly. And when everyone found out that someone actually shit themselves, the only thing that was left in the playground was his pants. During the first week of school, I was playing pat ball, which is basically throwing a ball at the wall. I was getting to the end of playtime and the principal came out into the playground and told everyone to get back to class. And it's always me. It's always me. It's always me that has to fuck something up, isn't it? It's always me. So instead of me to just get the ball and say, "Lads, let's just get back to class," or just walk away from the game, I decide to take one more fucking swing at the ball. What happens? Hits the principal right in the face. After the ball hit her in the face, she went crazy and told me to wait outside of her office. I waited there for like 3 hours. The bitch genuinely forgot I was there. And while I was waiting there, something really fucking crazy happened. I know it's gonna be very hard to believe, but I am being so genuine right now. A ghost slapped me. A ghost slapped me awake. You know, in school you have desks, so when you sleep you lay down like this, like your head down. I was laying like that, and all I fucking remember was something slapping my face. I heard a slap, I looked around and no one was there. A ghost happy slapped me. In year 8, I wouldn't say I was a bad boy, but I was a bad kid, and I got excluded. God knows how many times. There's just a few reasons why I got excluded. I put out a cigarette on a midget's neck. I stole a phone from Co-op. I pissed in a bottle while I was in class, while I was sitting down. I just put the bottle to my bell end and just pissed in it. There was this girl in my year and I found her face incredibly hilarious, and I sent around a picture of her face and I got excluded because she was disabled. In year 9, I got internally excluded for whatever reason, and I was on my phone. And this fucking witch called Miss Ahmed took my phone, rightfully. I was internally excluded, I shouldn't be on my phone. The bitch destroyed my SIM card. I got out of the internal exclusion, yeah? I tried to call my mum. "Sorry mum, you know, I was internally excluded, I can't home now." I tried to call her, no calls going through. What? Turn my phone off, turn it back on. No calls are going through. What? I turn around the phone now, take out the battery. Obviously I ain't got a back case. I had elastic band, I lost the back case. Take out the battery now, take out the SIM card, try to blow it like it would do anything. I look at the SIM card and there's pen marks all over the SIM card. She took a pen to my SIM card, the bitch. She took a pen to my SIM card. She's so fucking sad, the bitch. Her nose is so big. She took my phone, went to her office, took my SIM card. How weird. Looked at it. You know what, I'm gonna fuck this kid's day up. Got a pen, just started stabbing my SIM card. Why? What did I do to your nose? What did I do to you? Around the same year, I got permanently excluded for talking in assembly. Do you know how shit this day was? No word of a lie. I got do you know what permanently excluded means? It means you can never set foot in that school again. I got permanently excluded for talking in assembly the same day it was my birthday, and on the same fucking day my slut of a girlfriend fucking dumped me. Assemblies are in the morning. How early did she even wake up to dump me? Holy fuck. She must have woke up at like 7 o'clock just to dump me. Luckily enough, they didn't leave me schoolless. They said that I can move to the sister school, the other haberdashers. They said I can have a 2-week trial there, and if I'm all good for the 2 weeks, then I can stay there permanently, which was all good. As soon as the 2-week trial was over, I'm going to a fight with a ginger kid. I genuinely don't remember why I got into a fight, but that was never really blown out of proportion. I didn't get called for it or anything. Later on in the year, a stupid maths teacher called Mr. Minim transferred to the school, and this guy was actually fucking bullied. We bullied the fuck out of him. Long story short, we were all in the corridor, it was crowded, and I got a pencil and put it in his bum. And yeah, it didn't escalate. In year 11, me and a few guys would sometimes bunk school just to get some chicken and chips because school dinners was absolutely fucking disgusting. One time I got there was genuinely 10 Indian guys lined up on the wall. Some Russian kid came up to me and told me what happened, and apparently there was some sort of fight. So we agreed that after school we would have a massive fight. The Indian guys from wherever the fuck they were from and my school. So it came after school and we're standing there waiting for these Indian guys. We're like, where the fuck are these guys? Like, they seem like they wanted. They seem like they wanted to fight. 70 Indian guys came out of nowhere with fucking socks and belts and rocks in the middle of the buckle of the belt. So we're all standing there. This is genuinely like a fucking movie, right? We're all standing there, yeah? Just standing there, getting ready for anything. No one's moving. All you hear is a bottle spinning in midair, lick some black guy in his forehead that went to my school. We all start running, chasing them down the hill. These Indian guys have a change of heart. They all turn around, sprint down the bottom of the hill. We go chase them. We lose sight of every single one of them. One guy from the year below me said, "Oi, he didn't go to our school." I looked at him. Some fat Indian kid was just hiding behind the truck. Please no, please no. So we beat him up. I took his chain. I went home. I came back to school because I got scared, threw the chain on the floor and went back home because they called the police apparently, and I didn't want to get caught with the chain. Towards the end of the year, it was snowing, so I went to the park with some white kids. Out of nowhere, I don't understand how these people are just morphing in thin air. These black kids came out of nowhere and started robbing all of the white kids. So I ran out of the park and went to school because in my bag, I had a really big chain. So I ran out of school with this really big chain in my hand. I headed down to the park, and this white kid's face that went to my school, his face was dripping in blood. And I got so angry. Why did I get angry? This kid looked like he stunk. I didn't give a fuck about this guy. But because I thought I was bad and I wanted to be a hero, I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go chase them down the road. They ran onto a bus. They were long gone. But I thought, hold on, I'm bad. I've got a chain in my hand. So I'm just gonna walk down the road and swing it. Just swing it in my hand. This pussy old teacher from my school comes running down the hill. Can you please, Alex, can you please put the weapon down? I'm thinking, fam, it's a chain, it ain't a weapon. So I'm just carry on walking, just swinging it. He tries to run up to me now, and his car keys fall out of his pocket. They fall right to my feet. I kick them away from me so he can move away from me. He said I kicked him. He said I kicked him. I got excluded. They permanently excluded me days before I sat my GCSEs, but luckily enough, they let me sit my GCSEs, and I got enough GCSEs to go to one of the worst colleges in southeast fucking London. During college, I got a lot of work done, but most of the time, every single lunchtime actually, I was outside smoking weed, and on one occasion, I smoked some really bad weed, and long story short, I thought I was morphing into a creature and ended up in hospital, and never smoked weed again after that, well, probably once or twice. Towards the end of my education, I stole a camera from college. I didn't really know what to do with this camera, so I just started rapping into it because I thought I was half decent. Here's a video of me rapping like 2 years ago. I'm shit. I was a kind of metaphor rapper, so you're gonna have to try and understand. Bear in mind, I know now that I was terrible, but I thought I was banging. Seriously. Yo. Try hard. You try, you can't get it up. Blue pill, red pill, matrix, black it up. Black sky, tie-dye, wood fire, light up. Get high, get low, get head, eat it up. After rapping to the camera about 100 times, I still wanted to do something more with the camera. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start vlogging to this camera that I stole. So I made a video called Life Sucks Dick after I came out of the shower, so my hair looked really shit and fucked up. It's my first ever vlog, and it's basically just me talking about how shit life is. It's a really depressing video. When I put that video up, it got about 300 views, and I was so fucking excited, fam. I was livid. So I thought, you know what, I think I get more views than that. So let me just make a video that is just crazy and a lot of people talk about. So bear in mind, I was like 17. I made a video talking about how good licking out is. I took this video down when it hit about 5,000 views. Bear in mind, 5,000 views for someone that just started YouTube is a lot. So it got 5,000 views. My dad saw it. I had to take it straight down. But here it is for the first time in like 2 years. Anyone seen this? Yeah, here's the licking out video that I made when I was like 17. Yo, it's A. If you don't know me, I'm Alex. And I'm a Bocat. I lick pussy and I enjoy it. The first time I did it was in about 6-7 months ago. It wasn't bad at all. The reaction you get from girls when you do it, it makes you want to do it more. It's like, you know when they say, oh, it's not always about how you feel, it's about pleasing the girl more. It's like that. They will go mad over it, I'm telling you now. My dad hates the fact that I eat out. I told him I lick out. He says that if he told my mum that I lick out, I can't eat from plates in my house, which was quite a shame. He thinks it's a sin. The video went viral, which in my eyes was about 5,000 views. And then on, I continued to make various YouTube videos. And then I realized that YouTube could get me pussy. And one time, it got me some really bad pussy. So basically, long story short, I don't want to go into detail about this. I don't want to talk about this ever again. Long story short, I had a fivesome and one of the girls from the fivesome died. She jumped out a window and she died a couple days later. The dick was too good. But I'm not actually joking, she genuinely died. A couple years later, one morning, I woke up and said to myself, you know what? I want to make a draw my life video, but I don't have a pen. And then I set up my camera and now we're here. That's my life, basically. As I hope this video has answered any questions that you are thinking about my life. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to tell you personal details that happened in my life. I don't understand how the YouTubers can tell millions of people that they tried to kill themselves and their parents did this and that. Nah, I'm not about that. If you enjoyed the video and you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll get updated whenever I make another video. And like this video if you did. If you didn't like it, thumbs it down so I know who liked what and if liked when. And yeah, I'll see you later. I need to shower, fuck. This guy is a fucking idiot! Just